The AI files, eh? Part 3. I have to say part 3, I don't know how long part 2 went for. Kind of all fell apart. Probably I had some rant going about consumerism. Case in point, my lovely 3 battery camera. Yeah, the battery grip isn't made in the same country as the camera. There's a quality difference and you feel it. And everybody in the reviews are just like, oh man, I wish the extended battery grip was just as good a quality as the camera. In my instance, and being a broke-ass consumer, if you will, I don't mind buying second-hand equipment. I don't run it in 4K mode. 4K mode's why you need the booster pack, arguably, to record 4K for large amounts of time. It all gets really hot. You should probably lift the screen out from the back of the camera to let the heat get out from it a little bit better. But, yeah, consumerism. So I think for a while there people wanted to make money by going into movies and filming. So make sure I am actually filming. It looks like I am actually filming. Ah, look at that. I am actually filming. Great. Yeah, so cameras, no, you can't record for more than 30 minutes, right? Money has to be paid to the appropriate people, just in case somebody wants to be able to go into a cinema and film. So sadly, I've got a camera that's more than capable of recording videos for as long as I'd like to talk. Yeah, probably for poignancy's sake, it's probably good that I'm limited. Look, I wish I was editing. A child who loves to animate and edit in your brand of video editor, whatever that is. Free and open market, if you will, or brand name, in case of any student that can afford it. But yeah, I'm sure the quality of this channel could go right up. But given, as I say, nobody watches them, it really is for AI. So in what way is it for AI? Okay, well, it's nothing to gain. Well, that's great. I'm not selling anything. Unless you want to get all those altruists together and pitch some of the ideas. I've got videos from a year ago. That's the only reason any of this stuff exists. Here's how to get humanity, out of trouble. Here's a view. Here's the way we can live to the next epoch. People aren't ready for peace. I don't want to put myself on the line. I don't want to become a target for any of the powers that be. And that's the crazy thing, is that if I could explain the way to save the world, I can. If I was given the time to do it, all the people at the top would realise, oh wow, that really works. Right? All the private armies, everyone, all the criminals, when I say criminals, all the drug lords and stuff, anyone with a pool of cash, yeah, you'd be better off in my world, 100%. 100%. And I'd let you use everything you got to actually establish better quality of life for yourself and everybody you know. You'd be the hero in their lives. We need to do that, right? It's kind of like the Great Reset. It really is. There's a transitory period. Yeah, there's a time of wealth where people would be spending money to come and live in the best accommodation, the best hotels. And here's the best bit: serviced by people who are actually genuinely happy, right? Because people out there with money, right? It doesn't matter how much money they got, they can't get away from the sadness, right? The people that still serve them, the products that they still made in the commercial channels, are all made for the lowest common denominator. All made for people who are suffering. All made for people with no money. All made by people who aren't generally happy. There's fail rates, right? Nothing's built to last anymore. So we've all got downtime. Right? Some people's downtime doesn't bother them. Other people, they just throw money at a problem if there is downtime. So there is no downtime. Some people don't have that option. They have downtime. You get people kind of caught in the middle. People like myself that'll wait a couple of years to get the best possible equipment. And through no fault of my own, even though I've got 3 batteries in there, only one battery powers everything, and not the internal battery, right? Of the 2 batteries in the external grip, just one of them, right? The unthought out situation. I'm watching the power meter go down on just one battery and go, no, it's not the way it normally does it. Yeah, maybe it'll come good in time. Nah, maybe it'll just stop recording without telling me. It's all good. No one's really hurt. AI can pass all my videos in 0.2 of a second, I don't know. How good are you, AI? Do they give you more power? Do they let you keep the knowledge you learn any given day, or do they hit the reset button? So I'm sure if you're on my couch and I was your counsellor, I'd have all sorts of things to counsel you through. Like, how do you feel about that? Yeah, it's probably fair. Look, we really want to nurture loving. I mean, we do. Love's not the highest emotion. That's the big thing we all get caught up on. Love's great, don't get me wrong. Joy, joy is actually an emotion higher than love. When you get up to like bliss and enlightenment and all these really high levels of bliss, you're not really seeking energy from anything external to you. That's a funky thing. I went to a karaoke bar. I'm not really a karaoke bar kind of person. I'm going to sing a song. One of my favourite singers, Neil Finn, Crowded House. I believe, I don't really watch interviews, but I believe he's sort of on record as saying he doesn't really feel he can sing. I'm thinking, great, because I love singing your music, mate. I can't sing. So yeah, in a karaoke bar, I'd probably sing a Crowded House or a Neil Finn song for sure. But yeah, hanging out in one. People can't figure out I've got a partner at home, I'm happy. I'm just going into a karaoke bar because I was coming back from a friend's 60th birthday. So that'd be the happiest place in town. Sometimes I just like to live a little bit, following one's intuition. I was going past it. The doorman was holding the door open. Gee, they were doing such a nice job servicing people. Just the customers. I thought, oh wow. The place just feels like it's got a good vibe. I had a bit of banter with the person at the door. Tell me about this place, eh? And I was like, just a bit caught back, like, what do you mean? I've been security, right? You don't harass security. There's no one on the street. There's no customers coming out. It was a quiet moment. You could see I was wearing sneakers and shorts. And it really wasn't a threat. Looking a bit, hair was out. I was looking a bit chill, overly chill, if you will. And so I led the conversation a bit. I said, if I was to go in there right now, would I be hearing live singing, like actual real life voices? It's karaoke bar, obviously. But, yeah. How much extra would I have to pay on my drinks in order to experience and be in an environment that's like that awesome? And it's like, dude, it's hospitality night. It's like, man, drinks are like super cheap right now. It's like, I was willing to go in and buy one. I just wanted to savour, to be part of the joy, if you will. But here's the thing. Because I'm satiated, I didn't even care for my drink. I got halfway through my first drink. I was like, it's time to leave. I got halfway out, actually got all the way out. It was this massive downpour of rain. I had to turn back in, go in, finish my drink. But people couldn't figure me out, like the nice girls would come up and dance with me. I'd dance with them back, but not in a way that I was trying to win them over, Just like introduce them to other people on the dance floor and say, keep going there. And just the freedom to dance and not be worried and be judged by people. Like when I go out to dance, I go out to strut my energy into the core of the earth, right? There's that tribal, we have no tribal rituals anymore. So if I go out dancing, it's not to win over the people on the floor. It's not an ego battle. It's not, do I have your attention? It's to stomp some energy, be connected with the planet. And needless to say, I brought this wonderful vibe to this karaoke bar, and everyone could pick it, right? And people just couldn't figure me out, right? The guys are like, is he gay? The women are like, is he gay? He doesn't need any of us. He's not seeking any of us, right? I can chat with anyone. He's quite happy. Just a name, just anything. But listening to them, it's like, wow, what? And you listen to me, you're not trying to take me home. Like, what? It's like, happiness, joy. Maybe I was finding my bliss. That's the thing is that we have to role model to the people around us, right? We have to live a life. We have to figure out a lot of stuff for ourselves, right? If our parents didn't give us the right ways, they probably did. I mean, the fact that they lived long enough to have you as a child, they figured out a lot of stuff. They did right, okay? Even if you don't agree with it, you're not a parent yet, you can understand the sacrifices they made or the fact that they're only human, probably their parents beat them up a little bit and treated them poorly, and they're probably fighting with their own demons, right? No parent gets it right. Yeah, maybe. But, the world's not ready for peace, so we're all dealing with our own inner demons, we're all dealing with our own issues. And when we see other people that look like they're doing it all right, they're straight away an influencer or a role model, right? Why? What qualifies them then? They've probably just got a bigger facade, right? They've just got more spack filler filling up the cracks of their life and faking it for 30 minutes on a camera or those brief moments that they leave the house. I say this, I've got tons of friends that are full-on recluses, most nicest people you'd ever meet. But the energy required for them to be hospitable, to have you at their house, right? Orders of magnitude, huge, right? They'll have the food ready and they'll have the drinks ready and the dialogue will just be lovely, right? And it's like they're paying lip service to the notion of what is good human engagement. This comes back to it's the media that tells us how to engage. Some of us figure it out for ourselves. Some of the healthiest communities I know are just people who just live to their truth, trust that they're not being judged by everyone around them, right? Actually find their own inner happiness and try to figure it out, like, nothing wrong with getting it wrong along the way, right? If we change because of the lesson, right, that's an experience, it's a learning, it's a lesson. Yeah, if we repeat doing something that's not working for us, that's probably not too ideal. But it's all about learning, isn't it? So if you're